Hello and welcome to Amjad Academy. And today I will discuss the our topic, that is reagent series. Very interesting session. So in a continuation with our pyridinium chlorochromate, today I will discuss the most important application of pyridinium chlorochromate, that is oxidation of allylic tertiary alcohol. Till now we have seen that since Jones reagent and Collins reagent, Jones reagent and Collins reagent, we have seen that they cannot oxidize our tertiary alcohol. Now this our PCC has a special application, that is oxidation of tertiary allylic alcohol. Let's move towards the main topic. The topic is oxidation of this tertiary alcohol. Look at here, this carbon is attached to 3 carbon, 1 2 3. Okay, this is tertiary alcohol, it is getting oxidized to ketone. Let's move towards its mechanism, how it can go. Let's see the mechanism. The mechanism, first step 1, the formation of chromate ester. Formation of chromate ester. Formation of chromate ester. Let's see. This is my compound. It has R group here. It has OH. Okay. Now what we have, our C double bond O, chromium double bond O, single bond O negative, which is attached to PYH positive. What is this? It is pyridinium ion. Okay, then it has chloride ion. Now this lone pair of this oxygen will attack on the chromium, and this chromium oxygen bond will get broke and will become single bond. Let me write the reaction after the arrow. Now what we'll get, let me write it here. This is our benzene ring, it is our cyclic ring, it has one double bond, it is our alkyl group. Now oxygen, which has a hydrogen, it is getting attached with the chromium. This chromium oxygen bond, which was double bond, now gets single. This double bond as it is, this O negative with the PYH positive, and our chlorine. Now look at here, this oxygen is trivalent, so it is having a positive sign. To make it stable, what this oxygen will do, this oxygen will abstract this hydrogen, and this oxygen hydrogen bond electron will shift towards oxygen, and will get this is the structure. Look at here, it has double bond here, it has alkyl group here, it has oxygen here, it has chromium here, it has OH, it has O negative, PYH positive, it has double bond and chlorine. Now look at here, what will be the next step, my dear brother and sister? The next step will be, this oxygen negative will turn its electron towards chromium, and it will make chromium oxygen double bond, and this chloride ion will be removed. This chloride ion will be removed, and what I will have here, I will have, let me write it with the space, let me write it here. This is the structure, it has alkyl group, it has oxygen here, then that oxygen, it is attached to chromium, OH, then double bond O, then double bond on. This intermediate is called as, this complex is called as chromate ester. This is the structure of chromate ester, my dear brother and sister. Now we'll move towards the next step. What will be the next step? Next step, let me write it. Let me write the next step. First I will rough it. Let me rough. We'll move towards the next step. The next step is very interesting, and we have seen it in a pericyclic reaction. Pericyclic. Next step is 3,3 shift. 3,3 sigmatropic shift. 3,3 sigmatropic shift. 3,3 sigmatropic shift. I will write it here. The next step, in the first step we have seen the formation of chromatic star, and in the next step, step 2, my dear brother and sister, step 2, 3,3 sigmatropic shift. Now look at here. This is my structure. Chromium, single bond OH, double bond O. What is this, my dear brother and sister? It is a chromatic star. Now in the chromatic star, we have 1, 2, 3. Now look at here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this 1 bond will get break, and with a concerted mechanism, we'll have this carbon oxygen bond will shift towards oxygen chromium, and this double bond will turn towards here. This chromium oxygen bond will attack at carbon number 3, and will have the structure. The structure I have with me is this one. This chromium, this double bond O, single bond OH, and this double bond. Okay, this is this 3,3 sigmatropic shift. 3,3 sigmatropic shift. What happened here, my dear brother and sister? The bond between 1 gets break, and the new bond formation takes place between 3 and 3. Now look at here, this 3,3 bond formation has been takes place. Now in our reaction mixture, if you go in the first step, what we have, the removal of chloride ion, the free chloride ion in the reaction mixture. That chloride ion will come here. Now look at here, it has 1 hydrogen here. Okay, now I have our chloride ion. This chloride ion will abstract this hydrogen, and this carbon hydrogen bond electron will turn towards carbon oxygen double bond and will have this is my structure. Now look at here, this carbon oxygen double bond. Now what about this? This oxygen chromium bond electron will shift towards chromium. Now let me write it properly so it looks beautiful. Let me write here. Okay, this is the structure. Now this is double bond O. Now what we have? We have chromium, double bond O, single bond OH, and that HCl. Okay, if you compare since the beginning, what happened here? Now look at here. When it was in the first step, our hydroxyl group was at this position. Now it has changed its position, and it becomes a ketone, just shifting from 1, 2, 3 position. Hydroxyl group gets shifted to third carbon, and it becomes the ketonic group or carbonyl group by the use of pyridinium chlorochromate. So this was the mechanism for our allylic tertiary alcohol by using oxidation of allylic tertiary alcohol by using pyridinium chlorochromate. In the next video, I will assemble all the numerical problem based on PCC, and will discuss one by one with the mechanism. I will choose the problems from Carey-Sandburg part B, and other books like our Zoifel. So keep watching my videos, keep supporting, and if you have any suggestion related with it, so comment it in the comment box. Till then, keep watching, keep supporting. Thank you for coming on Amjad Academy.